Tongans didn't mind that their kings had Samoan wives or Samoan mothers. Who, to me, I think it's important when we look at it. If Samoans really were unsophisticated, low class, serfs in this kingdom that were just dominated and occupied and enslaved for hundreds of years, why would the Tongan royals then emulate, upu fa'alwalo, or why would they adopt religious practices or social ceremonies like the story about the Kolovai bats, right? Or Nganatatafu bringing the atu from Samoa to Tonga, or even what Mariner writes about the weddings happening at that time of literally importing Samoan customs and women, for the way the mats and the dances and songs like that. None of that is debated, right? Tongans didn't mind that their kings had Samoan wives or Samoan mothers. You know what I mean? This relationship was
an issue.
obviously not
an issue.
Right. And so it's very different. And that's refreshing to talk to you guys in these terms and be able to just say, like, look, we don't always have to just talk about winners and losers in this single war that we don't really even know all the details about, when there's so many other things that we have to talk about, like this 5 generations of Tuitogas living in Samoa, reflected in our Samoan oral traditions, and all these other cultural sharing in multiple directions. Like that to me is way more fascinating and way more compelling than just talking about warfare and domination and all this other stuff.